I have experienced something so horrific, so detestable, you might not even believe what I'm about to say. I'll tell you now, this is not for the faint of heart, but for those who can actually handle it, please stay and watch me. Now, I know most of you are not going to like what I'm about to say, but listen here when I tell you that Yu-Gi-Oh players have the smelliest buttholes out of any human being on the planet. Or I guess you could say donkeys as well, because it's basically the same. Well, I was at a regional, just playing Yu-Gi-Oh like any normal person, right? Enjoying my time, it was very nice. And then out of nowhere, my opponent showed up to sit down in front of me. His smell, it reeked all over me. It was coming in. It was so hot that not even my double sleeves could protect it. The double protection was useless. The same thing that she said to me that night when I left. It was awful. It was so bad that my freaking ultra rare Griffin, it was turned back into a rare, I tell you. A fucking rare. I tell you, that smell was so difficult to take in. It was even harder than when I fought Sword Saint Nishin on Sekiro. Now, I will say, my dragon shields, I'll tell you, that smell didn't make him any dragons no longer. They went from dragons to frickin' donkeys, man. And not like a good donkey like the one from Shrek. I mean donkeys that you find on fucking farms or some shit, wherever the hell they are. Yes, it was so detestable. As soon as it entered my nostrils, it fed everything in there. My nose was burning up. It's like it combined all the smells in the world together. Like for example, you have ashtrays and all the smells. A little fusion dance, fusion ha, and they went together. I tell you, this is one of the worst things I've ever experienced. I don't know what it is with Yu-Gi-Oh players not being able to smell, but it turns out I guess they fucking become nose blind after about 2 minutes. Because I'll be honest, I got used to it after one. It was so bad that I don't even know how to begin. It's like if God came down and just slapped you right across your fucking face and took you out. Now then, this is the worst part. The worst part is all the rarities of my cards that went down. In fact, my swap frog, it turned into a goddamn fucking Karibo when it was done. They had to grow the hair to withstand the blast of the smell. So dastardly, it's crazy. In fact, I can't believe it. There's actual Yu-Gi-Oh products for people to shower, right? As you'll look on screen here, there's nothing here whatsoever, because guess what? There's no fucking audience participation. Sit your ass down and watch this video. Now, I will tell you, just like when Yu-Gi-Oh players see deodorant in the store, I'm not buying it. How could someone be so clean? That's what they say. Yeah, we're clean. That the fact that there's Yu-Gi-Oh players out there that apparently shower, I don't believe it. I mean, come on. If they truly did shower, I wouldn't have had to go through that horrific smell. Dastardly. Those bastards. Taking me on. The fool used the smell to distract me, and I ended up losing the game because my cards just couldn't take it anymore. In fact, all my cards were burned up. The judges just considered it as a deck out. There was nothing more I could do. It was awful. But I'll tell you now, if you ever decide to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'll admit it is a fun game. But if you decide to go in person, bring protection with you. It's the only thing that can keep you somewhat safe. And I don't mean double protection. I mean quadruple. You're gonna need even more than that to protect you. Because I'll tell you now, my double sleeve dragon shield sleeves were not good enough to protect my cards. It's like they fell down to an abyss. And it wasn't working anymore. Well, now, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go check the mail.